Assalamu alaikum, how are everybody? Today we'll review chapter 10, section 2. In the space provided, write the letter of the term or phrase that best completes each statement or answer each question. A liquid can be described as a form of matter that has a definite volume, has a definite shape, cannot diffuse, has low density. A liquid can be described as a form of matter that what has a definite volume at the same temperature. Liquids are more ordered than gases because liquids have weaker intermolecular forces and lower mobility of the particles, weaker intermolecular force and greater mobility of the particles, stronger intermolecular forces and lower mobility of the particles, stronger intermolecular force and greater mobility of the particles. Comparing the liquids with the gases, we'll find that stronger intermolecular forces and lower mobility of the particles. Number 3. According to the kinetic molecular theory, particles in a liquid are bound together in fixed positions, are packed together in an orderly arrangement, move around randomly and continuously, vibrate only. So, liquids move around randomly and continuously. Which of the following is not an example of the intermolecular forces? Hydrogen bonding, London dispersion forces, gravitational forces, or dipole-dipole interactions? The correct choice is not an example of intermolecular forces, is gravitational forces, because all of the three, hydrogen bonding, London dispersion forces, and dipole-dipole interaction, are intermolecular forces. Number 5. A mixture of alcohol, water, oil, and glycerine is poured into a graduated cylinder. The liquids separate to form layers from top to bottom: alcohol, oil, water, and glycerine. Based on his observation, which liquid is the more dense? Which liquid is the more dense? Is the bottom one, which is glycerine. Diffusion is much slower in liquids than in gases because liquids exist at lower temperature, liquid particles are closer together, liquid particles weigh more, liquids have surface tension. So diffusion because liquid particles are closer together. Choice B. Water forms roughly spherical drops because of what? Surface tension. Surface tension does not account for which of the following phenomena? Ability to fuse, meniscus formation, capillary action, decreasing surface area. So surface tension accounts for the three choices B, C, D, while it is not for ability to diffuse. So the choice is A. A liquid becomes a gas during evaporation, condensation, sublimation, deposition. From liquid to gas is called evaporation. If energy as heat is removed, most liquids will eventually freeze burn, evaporate, diffuse. When heat is removed from a liquid, liquid becomes a solid or freezes. Okay, liquids possess all of the following properties except relatively low density, the ability to diffuse, relatively incompressibility, the ability to change to a gas, so except what? Relatively low density. A. 2. A. Chemists distinguish between intermolecular and intramolecular forces, explain the difference between two types of forces. So the difference between intermolecular and intramolecular. Intermolecular are forces between separate molecules. Inter, between molecule and another molecule. While within the same molecule, between the atoms, it's called intra. Intra, within, inside. While inter means out or between different molecules. Classify each of the following as intramolecular or intermolecular forces. Hydrogen bonding in liquid water. Hydrogen bonding in liquid water between different molecules. Hydrogen bond between different molecules. So it is intermolecular forces. The OH bond, covalent bond in methanol, CH3OH, here within the same molecule, so it is intra. The bonds that cause gaseous Cl2 to become a liquid when cooled, so here the force starts to attract different molecules together, so it is intermolecular, between different molecules.